passionately want to teach people about goats in a way that respects the animals and respects the environment in which the animals live, because I love goats. It's not a situation where woofers would be replacing paid workers. I would simply just not be able to do it.
Okay.
Look at that. It's okay. Oh. Typical woofing scene, everyone's just sort of standing around.
Woofers cost money because you have to feed them and you have to give them somewhere to live and all that kind of stuff. So effectively they're not free. But there are a lot less costs involved in, if you like, employing a woofer than there are in employing somebody as an official worker.
Stop stirring for a second, right?
As Bob says, Barker's is not something we generally recommend, and most people sew enough for their symptoms.
Essentially, if you're keeping animals, you're tied down in one place. But other countries come to me. So I get to find out about other people's cultures, and that's worth a hell of a lot. And the other thing is, I get to see quite a lot of young people. That's interesting, because you find out kind of, you know, what people are thinking like now, as opposed to what people were thinking when I was that age.
Seriously, you learn a lot from him, really. But the really important thing, you met goats. Now I'm trying to be one of them. As you can see.
Is this your dream come true on a wolf farm, Lauren?
Is that yours?
Hey.
That's really what it's about. It's ultimately trying, however hard it is, to do something that I believe in, that I find satisfying.
Being organic, we never, probably wrongly, never felt that we were going to push that as a way of selling our wine. We thought we would sell our wine just because we make good wine. One day somebody turned up and said he was from WWOOF. My parents said, what? I remember this was a time when there wasn't even a telephone here, everything was done by letters. And they said, okay, well whatever WWOOF is, you're welcome to come. We sort of looked up WWOOF and wrote them a letter and found out that we were already in it, whether we wanted to be or not, in their sort of little guidebook. And so we said, oh well, let's go for it. We've tended to rely on it a bit more than we should do because of the crash in the wine prices. We don't particularly want to carry on with it, but sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't. I mean, after 20 years of it, you know, it's a strain on our life as a family, it's a strain on our life as a couple. Also, WWOOF seems to have become so commercial these days. And some of these people find it a bit of a shock, even though of course we tell them in the emails that it's hard work here. And I feel that WWOOF has become a little bit too much of that. Not so many farms and more people playing at being back to the land. And if that's what people want to do, maybe they should have another organization call it something different. Really.
The next station is Hounslow West. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train is going to Heathrow Terminals 1, 2, 3 and 5.
Working lads, take my advice, stick together like a vice, and a brighter day for all will soon be dawning. And I try a bit to share, rough and ready though me fare, and I try and do me duty to me neighbour. Do you wonder who I am? Why, me name is Happy Sam, and I'm a member of that multitude who labour.